If you've watched a Kiel soccer game recently, you may have noticed these jerseys showing up behind us here. They read Kenzie Strong, and they symbolize the resiliency it took Kenzie Copenhaver to get back out there on the field after a major car crash that nearly took her life.
Our Nicole Menner sat down with the Kiel Jr. as she took us through her journey and what it means to be Kenzie Strong.
In your mind, did you really think you would be able to get out on the field this season?
Yeah, I knew it. I was like, I'm going out on that field.
It was that strength and determination that led Kenzie Copenhaver back on the soccer field after going through the most trying time of her life.
When I try to remember it, it's like there's like 2 months of my life missing.
She and her sister were involved in a serious car crash on Christmas Eve.
We were driving to work, and then the next thing I knew, the airbag was in my window, and we were way over in the ditch, and Kenzie was unconscious and bleeding from her head.
Kenzie suffered a traumatic brain injury and was in a coma for 2 weeks.
It wasn't like when she pulls through, it was if she pulls through. And then it was just a lot of waiting and praying and hoping that she was going to recover.
Kenzie can't recall anything that happened that day or the critical weeks that followed. But when she started to wake up,
the nurses that was on the shift before told us that he had been experimenting with her. He was asking her questions like, raise your hand when I say your name.
She did remember her favorite sport.
Named all these sports, and she raised her hand on soccer. So that was a really exciting moment for us because it sort of gave us hope that we were going to get most of her back.
Kenzie had a long road of recovery ahead, but she set a goal to play soccer again this season.
Like every day, I got a little whiteboard, and I would write, I want to play soccer on it. And if I miss a season, it would be like missing a piece of me.
And after you had missed 2 months of your life, did that make it even more motivating?
Yeah.
Refusing to let the crash keep her away, Kenzie gradually worked up the strength to return.
She gets something in her head, and she doesn't stop till she gets there.
With encouragement from therapy,
They go, oh, we have a soccer ball here, and they took it out for me. And I dribbled it down the hall because I was so excited.
and the stamp of approval from her doctor,
And he was like, yeah, you can play. Only restriction is no heading.
Okay.
I was like, okay, deal, I hate heading.
15 weeks after the crash.
And also number 16, Kenzie Copenhaver.
Kenzie was back on the field.
I was really excited, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Her teammates now coining the term Kenzie Strong, surprising her with these special jerseys.
I was like, what? I didn't know. It was just amazing to feel that.
In a time of darkness, soccer gave Kenzie hope. And the phrase Kenzie Strong will always serve as this reminder.
It was a hill, but you can walk over hills, you can get over them.
In Kiel, Nicole Menner, Fox 11 Sports.